for a long time, I had thought of power as existing in someone else. That, when I was a kid, my dad had the power. In many cases, my mom had the power, or the teacher has the power. And we think in business that the person who's holding that $10,000 contract that we want to buy from us, that they have the power. Or we might be thinking that our boss has the power to give us a raise, or the power to launch our career. And the fact is that that's not true. The fact is that we have the power. We've simply given it away by not realizing and standing in our own internal truth, our own internal power. So here's what I think power is. And this is the most exciting, amazing discovery as soon as I realized it. Every single one of us has a unique individual power that no one else has, right? And I like to think of it as purpose, and that purpose is the way that we impact the world. And here's the thing. There are no two of us who have the exact same set of strengths, of talents, of experiences, or of circle of influence. So if your strengths, for instance, are you are a really compassionate person and you're very creative, and let's say those are my strengths as well, your core talent might be working with numbers, and my core talent might be speaking. And let's say you've had different experiences than I have. Actually, we've all had different experiences. So I look at my life experiences. I've actually survived domestic violence. I have been robbed at gunpoint. And the lessons and what I have learned and the messages that come from those experiences, the messages of resilience, the messages of survival, the messages of truly harnessing our internal power to keep going and persevere, that makes me unique. That is where my power comes from. And that is where your power comes from as well. And there are no two of us who have that exact same internal power. It's impossible, right? So what I want you thinking about as you get really, really, really clear about the leadership position you want, about the career you want, about the business you want to create, about the life you want, right? Whether it's finding a partner and all of those kinds of things, I want you to be thinking about what is my internal power into which I can tap. Right? So what are my unique strengths? I want to ask you, what are your unique strengths? What are your particular set of strengths? What are your particular great talents, right? What experiences have really molded you, have been turning points, have been epiphanies, from which you have a crucial message that only you can deliver? And then I want you to think about your circle of influence, because you have a circle of influence to begin working your power right now, including your family, including your neighbors, including your colleagues at work. And your circle of influence is different than my circle of influence and different than everybody else who watches this video. The fact is that we can begin to take our own power, to use our power, to own our power, and frankly, to use it to empower others to align with our great desires right now. We can begin with our colleagues at work, whether you have the leadership title or not. You can begin to use your true power to have great influence, great purpose, and truly get on your path. You can begin with your neighbors. Do they know your aspirations? Are you using your strengths with them? Are you sharing a message with them? That is crucial, and you never know when they will have that leadership position or that piece of advice that's going to really launch you. We all have power, and we all can make it work for us right now. So that's my message for this week. I am so delighted again to be working with you. And any of you who want more information on what I do, visit purposegirl.com. And it is my honor to offer InPower Women a free discovery session so that you can learn more about how you can tap into your power and truly rock this world.